Alright folks, let's talk about Squid Game, Episode 5. This one is called A Fair World. And wow, is it intense. It kicks off right after that brutal game of tug of war. Gi-hun's team, you remember them, right? They've got the old man, player 001, Sang-woo, Ali, and Sae-byeok. They were totally the underdogs. I mean, they were up against this team of huge, strong guys. It looked like it was over before it even started. But then, the old man, player 001, pipes up with this brilliant strategy. He's like, listen up, here's what we do, and lays out this whole plan. It was amazing. So they follow the old man's advice. They lean back, they dig their feet in, and they hold that rope for dear life. It's all about technique, not just brute strength. You could feel the tension. The other team is pulling, grunting, thinking they've got it in the bag. But Gi-hun's crew is just holding on, waiting for the perfect moment. Then, just when their opponents start to stumble, Sang-woo, the smart one, yells, "Now!" He tells them to take 3 steps forward, which totally throws the other team off balance. They all go tumbling, and boom, Gi-hun's team yanks them right off the platform. It was genius. Pure genius. After winning, you'd think they could relax, right? Wrong. So wrong. They get back to the main hall, and the mood is just awful. Everyone is shaken. They all just watched half the players fall to their deaths. The prize money goes up, but nobody's cheering. That night, the fear really sets in. They know that after the lights go out, another fight could break out, just like it did before. People are desperate, and desperate people do crazy things. You can see it on everyone's faces. They're thinking, who can I trust? The answer is pretty much nobody. So, Gi-hun's team decides they have to protect themselves. They can't just go to sleep and hope for the best. They gather up all their bunks and start building this massive barricade. It's like they're building a fort, just like when you were a kid, but way more serious. They stack the beds high, creating a wall around their little area. The plan is to take turns standing guard all night. It's a smart move, but it just shows you how terrifying their situation is. They can't even sleep without someone watching their backs. It's just nonstop stress. While everyone is on edge, we see some interesting little moments happening between the players. Remember player 240, Ji-young? She's the one who was super chill about everything. She tries to get closer to Sae-byeok, the quiet pickpocket. It's a tough shell to crack. Ji-young starts a conversation trying to be friendly, asking Sae-byeok her name and why she's in the game. You can tell she's just looking for a connection, someone to talk to in this crazy place. It's a very human thing to want, you know, to not feel so alone. But Sae-byeok is having none of it. She's so guarded, so tough. She just shuts Ji-young down. She's like, why are you talking to me? She's been on her own for so long, she doesn't know how to let anyone in. It's kind of sad, really. You can see that Ji-young is a little hurt, but she doesn't give up. She just kind of hangs around, making these sarcastic comments. It's this weird dynamic, but you get the sense that maybe, just maybe, Ji-young might be the one person who can get through Sae-byeok's defenses. It's a friendship waiting to happen, or maybe not. Meanwhile, Gi-hun is having a really tough time. He's standing guard on top of the barricade, and his mind starts to wander. He has this flashback to his old life, back when he worked at a car factory. He remembers this big strike that went horribly wrong. He and his co-workers had barricaded themselves inside, fighting for their jobs, and it ended in chaos and violence. He even lost a friend in the turmoil. You can see the pain on his face as he remembers it all. It's a really powerful moment. That memory connects directly to what he's going through now. Back then, he was fighting against a system that felt unfair. And now he's in the Squid Game, which calls itself a fair world, but is anything but. He's trapped again, fighting for his life against other people who are just as desperate as he is. He's seeing his friends die all over again. It's like he can't escape this cycle of struggle and loss. It really makes you feel for the guy. He's just a regular person caught in these insane circumstances, haunted by his past. Okay, now let's switch over to the police officer, Jun-ho. This guy is still undercover as one of the guards in the pink jumpsuits. He's sneaking around trying to figure out what is going on behind the scenes. And what he finds is just... whoa, it's next level disturbing. He follows one of the guards who is acting suspicious and discovers this secret operation. They are taking some of the dead players to a hidden room. And in that room, there's a doctor, player 111, who is secretly working with a few of the guards. What are they doing? They're harvesting organs from the dead bodies. Can you believe that? They're cutting out kidneys, livers, you name it, and smuggling them out to sell on the black market. The doctor is doing this in exchange for information about the upcoming games. He gets a sneak peek, so he knows how to survive. It's this whole corrupt system within the already twisted game. Jun-ho is watching all of this, recording it on his phone, and you can just see the shock on his face. He thought this place was bad, but this is a whole new level of evil. Things get even crazier. The doctor, Player 111, gets into a huge argument with the guards he's working with. They tell him the next game is a surprise and they don't have any info for him. He completely loses it. He's a doctor. He's supposed to be smart, but he's been relying on cheating to survive. Now that his advantage is gone, he panics. He starts shouting, threatening to expose the whole operation. It's a total meltdown. You can see the fear in his eyes. He knows he can't win on his own. The argument escalates into a full-blown fight. The doctor stabs one of the guards, grabs a box of organs, and tries to make a run for it through the maze of tunnels. It's pure chaos. The other corrupt guards chase after him, and Jun-ho is right there, trying to follow without being seen. It all comes to a head when the front man, the guy in the black mask in charge of everything, shows up with his own squad of guards. He catches the doctor and the guards who are helping him. And let me tell you, the front man is not happy. Not happy at all. So, the front man has everyone cornered. He confronts the doctor and the guards who were running the organ smuggling ring. He gives this chilling speech about how the game is meant to be pure and fair. He says, "In here, every player is equal." He talks about how they've violated the most important principle of this world they've created. By cheating, they ruined the equality. It's so ironic, right? He's talking about fairness while running this death game. The hypocrisy is just off the charts. It gives you a real insight into how twisted his mindset is. Then he delivers his own brand of justice. He shoots the guard who was leading the scheme right then and there. Then he turns to the doctor, Player 111, and shoots him too. No trial, no second chances. Just bang, you're gone. He has the bodies strung up and hung from a bridge for all the other players to see the next morning. It's a message. This is what happens when you break our rules. It's absolutely brutal. It shows everyone that there is no escaping the front man's control. He is the law here, and his law is final. While all this is happening, Jun-ho manages to slip away into the front man's private office. It's like a supervillain's lair. It's sleek, modern, and has this huge wall of monitors showing every part of the game. Jun-ho starts frantically looking for evidence, anything that can expose this whole nightmare. He starts going through these filing cabinets, and what he finds is unbelievable. He finds binders full of records. Not just for this game, but for games going back years and years. This has been happening since at least the 1990s, and then he finds it. The final mind-blowing twist of the episode. He's been looking for his missing brother this whole time, right? He flips through one of the binders, looking at the lists of past players. And there it is, a list of winners. He finds the records for the 2015 game, and he sees his brother's name, Jun-ho. But he's not listed as a player, he's listed as the winner. His missing brother didn't just play in the games, he won. The episode ends right there, leaving us all screaming at our TVs. What does it mean? Is his brother alive? Is he the front man? So many questions. It's just an incredible cliffhanger.